Continuing Not Quite Universal Month. Okay, the door's shut. Okay. Continuing Not Quite Universal Month, we are actually going to dive into a family film from the 90s, particularly 1993. 1993, in my opinion, is my favorite year of all time. It's definitely the year I remember the most, although 94 is when I went to the theaters more often. But this is a movie I saw on paid channels, and I've only watched my second time watching. And we're taking a look at a film that was released in 1993, and the sequel to a film from 1992. That movie is Beethoven's Second, the sequel to the 1992 film Beethoven. So yeah, Beethoven's Third. Let's talk about Beethoven's Second. Not Beethoven's Third, that didn't come out until 2000, but Beethoven's Second. This picks up right after the first film, I think. I'm not sure. I've only watched the first film once, and that was okay. But Beethoven's Second is the sequel. And once again, it reprises the four cast members, I think. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 main cast members in it. Charles Grodin, once again, plays the father once again. And just like it is, I'll explain it. So basically, he's still the father that everyone knows. But this time, it focused on 2 criminals, I think. It also has Debbie Mazur and Chris Penn. They're the 2 criminals in this. I love Debbie Mazur. The thing that makes this movie work is Debbie Mazur as the villain. I think she's probably by far the funniest thing and best thing. Does it still hold up? Not really. If you hear a dog barking downstairs, I do apologize, but what makes it really good is probably her. The 2 villains are really good in this. So he basically, they have to go out to, I think, the wilderness. The oldest one hooks up with a boyfriend. But in the film, through the film, he cheats on her. So the idea is that she's invited. She finds I think it's a college party or frat house, something like that. So she ties Beethoven up. But as college students get drunk, they throw beer in the dog, and that's not a good sign when you have the dog leash on the wood of it, because it comes out and just breaks. The crazy thing is that he links up, though. So in the middle of the film, once they get to the camping lodge, I think it is. I think it's a camping lodge. She hooks up with another person, with another guy, oddly enough, played by Danny Masters, a pre-That 70s Show Danny Master. He plays Seth, the she hooks up with. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Interesting enough, I watched it for a second time, and yeah, I didn't even know Danny Masters was in this. Because all I think of is That 70s Show. But yeah, very, very funny. So she goes off the boyfriend, and the whole, camp lodge just busts, and what do you know, the boyfriend goes flying, and out holds Wilhelm sound, because the filmmakers couldn't make a big screen, so they had to, hence the Wilhelm sound. It is a movie cliche. It's been in almost every movie. This is not new. Other movies have done it before, but basically, my cat's meow, and I do apologize. Basically, that's what happened in the film. Sorry about that, guys. I had to check up on something. So, back to what I said. So, yeah, very fun film. He gets into a burger eating contest with Beethoven, the dog. Yeah. So, I don't know what Beethoven is. Is he a, I was going to say Basset Hound. Yeah, there are some funny moments in this. It did make me laugh. Like I said, the villain and villainess are probably the funniest part. Karma comes at the very end. I'm not going to tell you how, but yeah. Is there anything I could easily say that other things I don't like? Oh, I forgot. The Beethoven has love interests with another female dog. And they have Puppies. That's what I forgot to mention at the beginning. If I did forget that, I mentioned it right now. Hopefully that is. So, yeah. Really, if you hear my dog barking again, I do apologize. So, yeah. Is there anything I don't like? Well, although the song in it was not good. In fact, that song, yes, Dolly Parton and the James Ingram song, is probably by far, I don't know, James Ingram's an artist who just, I don't know, drives me nuts. But that's just me. An artist I can't really get along with. But, not get along, but I don't like his style of music. But regardless, the song is about the only downside. So, final verdict. Should you see Beethoven second? Personally, me, not really, but I'd probably say it's a decent watch. I don't think the movie holds up as I remember back in 1993. I think I saw it in 95. I saw this on the old Stars or Encore. It might have been the old Encore back in the 90s. I think it was like 95. They played this on, then I saw it on VHS in grade school, and then VHS in middle school. Then I had the first film on VHS and plays with a DVD, and I found this at Kmart dirt cheap. Interesting enough, the first film is available in full screen with no special features. This film's in widescreen with a theatrical trailer. So you do get the theatrical trailer, more like a teaser. It isn't really a theatrical trailer, it's a teaser. The part right here, I can't think of his character's name. The kid right there, he encounters a girl. They have a friendship. He sticks up for her by having the dog. And says the funniest line, Beethoven bite him in the wiener, which I thought was very funny. It reminded me a lot of Stand By Me's Chomper, when you remember in the scene Stand By Me where he says, Chomper sick balls. Yeah, that kind of reminds me of that scene alone, when the narrator says that. In this case, the kid says so. The funny moments aside, I don't think it holds up. I think kids will like this film. If you're a kid from the 90s and you haven't seen this movie in years, you might want to check it out. I don't think it's on Blu-ray. No, wait, it is on Blu-ray, not 4K. The first film I know is on Blu-ray. The first film is on DVD in full screen only. Its sequel is in widescreen. Yeah, widescreen 185. But if you want the first film widescreen, you're going to have to get the Blu-ray. Otherwise, you'll have to settle for full screen. This film is in widescreen with the trailer, which I was kind of shocked. So, that's my review of Beethoven's Third. If you want to follow me, hit the subscribe button, click the bell. If you want, I forgot to mention, hit that bell. I also want to make a few things. Whoever is posting stuff that I don't like, don't comment back and sending me links to porn sites. I'm making this right now, so I don't have to make any other one. Forgot to mention that. If you do, please do not send me links to porn sites. Please. If you're going to comment about the film. You could say if the movie sucks. You could say if the movie is great. You could say it's decent, mediocre, good, awesome, masterpiece, whatever. I don't mind that. But please do not send links to porn sites. I do not want that to happen again. Or else, I hate to block people, because I feel the YouTube community is about comments. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I'm out. Come back next time for review. Take care.